Get your home ready for fall with some felt and a basic technique to create a garland for your mantle or a wreath for your door. Amy Latta is helping us get crafty for the autumn season this morning. Amy, good to see you as always. It's almost that time, so let's start with the fall garland. Walk us through that one.
Of course. So both of these projects are really easy to make, and the main ingredient that we need is felt and scissors. So you're going to choose whatever colors you want. So for my garland, I want it to go for some of those traditional autumn colors. I have orange, 2 shades of brown, I've got the gold and some green in there. And all I did was just cut those basic leaf shapes, which are like ovals that are pointed on each end. And I cut a whole bunch of those in the different colors. Then I took a piece of twine and some wooden beads, and I started stringing in a pattern of 3 beads followed by 2 leaves, then 3 beads, 2 leaves. And I just did that until my garland was the length that I wanted it to be. And you can make yours as long or as short as you like. You can change up the pattern. I put a little tassel on each end of mine, but it's totally up to you if you want to do that or not. But the only trick to it here is that what you want to do when you start with the twine is you want to get a large-eyed needle. So it's like a sewing needle, but it has a bigger hole so that your twine fits through it. And then as you thread the leaves, what you're going to do is fold them in half like this and thread the needle through that bottom piece. And that's what gives it that 3-dimensional effect. So it's just pinched a little bit there at the bottom, and it makes it just more dimensional and more fun to look at. And that's how it gets onto the string. So it's really simple to do. You just need the beads, the twine, the felt, your scissors, and a needle, and you can make it in any colors that you like.
Yeah, and it really looks like it brings a room to life, especially above a fireplace like you showed there. So you also have a leafy wreath. Show us how to do that one.
Yes, so this is just as simple. For this one, I chose a different, more neutral color scheme. I went with kind of an olive green and the cream, but you can do this. And honestly, this would be great for the holidays too, if you wanted to add some little red berries to it. But all you're doing is cutting out those leaf shapes again. And I freehanded mine. I just kind of cut the first one and then used that as a pattern for the rest, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. And then for this, I took a glue gun and I just put a little bit of hot glue at the bottom and did that same little pinching fold like I did with the needle on the garland so that the leaves look dimensional. Then for some of my leaves, about 6 of them, I took a piece of jewelry wire, like 20 gauge wire, and I glued that in there as well. And I started by wrapping that around my metal ring. So the base of our wreath is just a metal ring like this, which you can get for less than $5 at the craft store. And then I've got a few of these on wire that I twisted around. And then once I had about 6 of them spaced out around here, I just went in and I glued and glued and glued, one on each side, just kind of alternating my way around until it was full of leaves. And you can make it as full or as sparse as you like. You can even leave some of the metal rings showing at the top if you want. But these are for sale on Etsy for prices like $95, and mine cost less than $10 to create. So it's really simple to do. You'll just need several pieces of felt. I think I used about 4 total pieces of felt for mine. And then your hot glue, your scissors, and your ring. And it's really that simple to create.
You get the satisfaction of knowing you made it. So that's the awesome thing. We have to go. You're going to have 2 more projects in our second half hour, but a quick remind us of your website, Amy.
Of course, amylattacreations.com. You can find tutorials for these projects and lots more.
Sounds good. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have you back in just a little bit. There's more to come in our second half hour. We will be back too right after this.